Already bored with the new crop of pony cars? Need more muscle than a Mustang GT? Challenger RT just not fast enough? Or is Bumblebee's buzz already wearing off? Well, we have the solution. If you like Mustangs, then praise the Lord and Carroll Shelby for the supercharged Shelby GT500. Challenger faithful, embrace the 6.1-liter Hemi-powered badass from Dodge's famous SRT group. As for Camaro fans, well, right now, Chevy's only V8 Camaro is the SS, which leaves you high and dry against the Shelby and SRT. Unless you turn to the high-performance experts at Hennessey Performance Engineering. Hennessey's Camaro HPE550 is a factory-fresh SS armed with a Roots-type supercharger and upgrades including a cold air intake, high-flow fuel injectors, custom ECU tuning, and a stainless steel exhaust. What's it all good for? Well, Hennessey claims 550 horsepower, just like the name says. We took the HPE550 to K&N Air Filters headquarters for a dyno session. There we found that it makes about 520 horsepower at the rear wheels, which translates to 615 horsepower at the crankshaft. How does this stack up against the GT500 and Challenger SRT8? We took all three to the test track to find out. First up, the skid pad. All of these muscle cars have upgraded suspension, wheels, and tires over their entry-level counterparts, which means they can carry more speed and grip in cornering situations. Despite nose-heavy weight distribution, the GT500 outgrips the other two on the skid pad, registering 0.96 G. Coming in at second place is the HPE550, achieving 0.90 G. And finally, the SRT8, recording 0.87 G on the skid pad. The Shelby proves to be better balanced. On our figure 8, it records a 25.1 second run at 0.81 G. The HPE550 finishes behind the GT500 once again, recording a time of 25.6 seconds at 0.75 G. Taking a distant third is the Porky SRT8, which finishes the figure 8 course in 26.4 seconds at 0.69 G. Wide, sticky tires help the HPE550 just beat the GT500 and SRT8 in our braking test. From 60 miles per hour, the HPE550 needs only 110 feet. The GT500 comes in a close second, braking from 60 miles per hour in 113 feet. Right behind the Mustang is the SRT8, which comes to a complete stop in just 117 feet. Now for what you've been waiting for. Even with a 6.1-liter Hemi V8, the SRT8 makes the least power and torque of this bunch, only 425 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. It's also the heaviest muscle car here, so it's no surprise that it's the slowest down the drag strip with a 0 to 60 time of 4.7 seconds and a quarter mile of 13.3 seconds at 107 miles per hour. To make a GT500, Shelby replaces the Mustang GT's 325 horsepower, 4.6-liter V8 with a supercharged 5.4-liter V8, making 540 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. All that muscle is good for a 0 to 60 time of 4.1 seconds and a run down the drag strip in 12.4 seconds at 116 miles per hour. Sounds good, but how does that stack up against the Hennessey? At 615 horsepower and an incredible 593 pound-feet of torque, Hennessey's Camaro is significantly more powerful than both the SRT8 and GT500. Just listen to that exhaust note and check out the drama-free launch. 60 miles an hour comes in just 3.7 seconds. The quarter mile, 11.9 seconds at 121.6 miles per hour. Incredible? You bet. And there's more good news. This HPE550 is essentially Hennessey's attempt to create the Camaro Z28 variant that Chevy put on hold in the spring of 2009. Well, we've just gotten word that the Z28 program is back on, which means soon, high-powered muscle cars from Ford, Dodge, and Chevy will be roaming the streets alongside tuners like Hennessey.